45, still on his feet, and Weatherford wrestles him down at the Kansas City 46.
And that was slick. And this is like My Little Pony here.
Swinton across the 30. Penalty flag down. Janikowski makes the tackle.
John Hall, and this time comes up a bit short. Eric Moulds allowed the return and has the running room. Hall gets the wraps around him and brings him down.
Steve Preston has room. And Ryan the punter.
Clifton Smith activated by the Bucs yesterday. He was with them in training camp. And a big return by Smith.
Maybe it's worse than we're thinking right now. What a great hit by the punter, Sam Pulaski.
So here is Andre Allison on the return. Knocked out of bounds by the punter, Frost.
But they all can play.
Here is Rushing. Trying to get outside, and he may do some business if he does. And it's the punter, John Ryan, the punter, rides him down.
Amendola at the 18. Tries to get outside, good return by Donnie Amendola. And it takes the kicker to help bring him down. The ball popped loose. And the Cardinals have it. See Jason Wright coming from behind. There's the illegal block right there, and then you'll see the ball come out right there.
Here's Erickson, the rookie. Erickson's got a lane. Erickson to the outside. Boswell trying to chase him. Oh, he tripped him.
Boswell will lay out and get the last spike.
Washington cuts it up. He's got some space. He's past the 30, the 40, just the punter to beat. Leon Washington has gone not quite the distance.
Celebrating a little too soon. Wants the right hand to Baker on Washington's right foot.
He'll have a chance to work with us. Dion steps up and steps out, and there he goes. All I need to do is see the punter, and I'm gone, and he's got the punter in sight. And the punter takes him down at the 2.
He sees the punter. He said, if I can make eye contact with the punter, I know it's a touchdown.
With a 14-7 edge in the second half on Tennessee. Good return, but a hard hit to take Mariani down. Like Neil Rackers, the kicker.
He's taken a yard in by Cordell Patterson, who's very dangerous, very dangerous. Into Green Bay territory. And he loses the ball after he gets to the 30-yard line. And the Packers have it.
With the kicker chasing him from behind. Watch Crosby swat it out. What a play.
McAfee runs him out in Jaguars territory.
But they can't convert on field at 30-yard line by Brown. And Antonio Brown is going to get taken down by the punter McAfee at the 32-yard line.
On the end around. He's got another big gainer. Here he goes. Edelman taken off. And the punter able to this time wrap him up and bring him down.
Helping to pave the way with protection. Holiday this time after that fumble on the road to atonement. And McAfee bangs him out of bounds.
I don't think I've ever seen a kicker with this kind of hit. Of course, it helps a little bit when the guy is smaller than you are, just 5'5". Pat McAfee is going to be legend among kickers everywhere.
Well, he has a 63.
I would describe my play style as violent because it's a violent game. Just me planting my face on your face and pushing you back into the quarterback.
When you think about a Pittsburgher, he's a hard worker. James Harrison is a Pittsburgher and Pittsburgh Steeler if you ever had a mold one.
He definitely played with a certain, a supernatural grit. People would say, like, LT is the greatest linebacker ever to play. I just know that when, like, James was at his best, I've seen him do some, like, absolutely supernatural things. I'm like, who does this sort of thing?
And they got him. And it looks like Harrison with the sack, which would be an all-time Steeler record.
His story, like a lot of stories in this game, man, don't have that fairy tale ending that you would imagine, but doesn't have any bearing on his legacy as a player and definitely as a Pittsburgh Steeler, the mark that he left. The legend of James Harrison won't be diminished.
Hey, let's go! That's big-time defense right there! Woo!
Popped by James Harrison. What a player he has become. Can you believe that he was a free agent?
Growing up, I was actually a Cleveland Browns fan because I'm from Akron, Ohio. So I was a fan of the local team all the way up until they decided to leave and fight to
The sack and the strip. Under the gun, lost the ball again. Harrison, unbelievable. James Harrison does it again.
Harrison coming in. He's got Rivers, balls out. And that's McNeil with the recovery. It'll go as a safety. James Harrison's just having a monster year. His 12th sack of the year. Waiting, nothing open, moves out the pocket.
Go on James High. Welcome to the NFL.
Legal hits. Player safety was developing and changing rapidly, and it was new to all of us.
They wanted you to lower your target area. That's what guys are doing now, and now they're being called dirty because they're tearing out guys' knees and ACLs, and now they're like, oh, you got the hip drop. Well, that's a guy trying to get a dude down that's bigger than him, so he doesn't get dragged across the football field. It's not him trying to hurt the guy, he's trying to get him down. The rules have made it to where guys have to choose between their pay and somebody else's help. And if you choose somebody else, then that's going to affect how you and your family live.
Here comes Debo. James Harrison coming out of the tunnel with black and gold colors on.
2nd and 5. Hit on Luck, and the ball's on the ground. James Harrison was the one who walloped him.
How about that? 92 just keeps working.
Garcia over to the right side. Peyton Fitz going right. He's tackled down. And again, it's James Harrison with the sack.
He's back. Delayed blitz. He's hit and sacked, and the ball came out. Debo on the scene, and Tuitt recovers the fumble. How about that?
Made an impact right away. Like, couldn't be stopped. Too strong, too big, too powerful.
And he's hit and sacked by James Harrison.
And it looks like James is back.
As I came back and started playing again in 14, I just, I fell back in love with the process, the game.
James, you start to think, maybe I can do this next year?
He may drift into my head a little bit, but a little dude told me I can't come back for another year. Can I come back?
No, I did not. You said.
Oh, okay.
Be quiet.
The truth is told.
He ain't going along with the lie.
With a first down and a titanic collision. Sanchez throws middle. What a shot by Lewis on Dustin Keller. Quick throw, quick pass, inside the 5. Close ball, picked up by the Ravens.
Unnecessary roughness. Blow to the head by number 52. The defense. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Your head up.
Well, Ray Lewis, what he saw here was
sugar.
Winslow.
You saw what he hit.
Number 80 got smoked by.
Oh, my, hit in the back.
Mayfield is timing it perfectly. Who else? But fake screen one way, goes the other to Bettis. Has a blocker. 20. Oh, is he hit hard by Lewis with Bulwer.
First down from the 15. Flip it in the flat. And George, rudely met at the 15, falls forward 3 yards.
Favre under pressure and goes down. What a hit from Ray Lewis.
He's going to become a blocker. I got to do one of yours. Boom.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's worse than a boom. That's one that loosens your teeth.
That's Keith.
Flags are down as the ball is completed. Oh, what a shot on the chops. Oh, Nathan Poole, I'm surprised.
Brunell having to hold it a long time. That pass is incomplete, and Ray Lewis just leveled.
Steps up in the pocket, finds Gonzalez. He's decked by Lewis. Just listen to it.
Sim was drilled by Ray Lewis.
That's a big hit by Ray Lewis.
Man back there, fullback to lead for Rashard Mendenhall. So kind of line up and show him what you got. The problem is that's lunch for these guys.
Gonzalez TD, and then Bam Morris goes up and goes down hard, crash landing against Ray Lewis.
He plays in a dark place. We feed off of it all game long. He's an intimidator. He's an aggressive ball player, and he plays by the rules. You know, I couldn't imagine him playing in the 70s. He probably, some people wouldn't be here today if he was able to play in the 70s. He might not be here. He didn't kill himself.
Bring that energy today. We playing for one another. Play for your brothers, like we said from the beginning. Bring it, baby. LOB. 1, 2, 3. Run for something. We stop!
And hit anything that moves.
Polamalu up the middle, and immediately gets in on Dalton.
How about that? Play. Oh my gosh, is that spectacular.
The snap of the ball.
And Brandon Marshall gets taken down by Troy Polamalu.
This guy makes the flashiest plays of anybody in the National Football League.
They don't want to take any chances. Oh, Polamalu! Polamalu timed it perfectly.
Here's the sneak. Flacco, second chance, second effort. And it looks like they're going to mark him short of it.
These teams are well prepared and well coached. The number means nothing. Oh, Polamalu!
First and 10, they turn it over on downs. 32-yard line, and look at that.
Oh, wow. Look at him come right here. Times it up perfectly.
Not many players in this game anticipate the snap count quite like Troy Polamalu.
He is a vicious tackler.
Bell with the block. Ooh, what a hit by Polamalu. Dropped by Stevie Johnson. Second and 10.
Collins in the shotgun on 3rd and 6. And it's an inside handoff, and making the tackle is Polamalu.
Thrown down like a small child by the 210-pound Troy Polamalu. Yet another sack of Carr.
Great play by Pittsburgh, and Nick Saban did challenge late.
And that's picked off by Polamalu.
You need a play. On defense, he's going to make the play.
Shotgun formation for McCoy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Wow. Look at Polamalu just reading the eyes of the quarterback, sliding down the line, getting into the throwing lane.
How about that? Play. Oh my goodness. Why not? He's had that kind of a day.
Wow.
What you gonna bring to the table tonight? Tonight! This moment! This hour! It ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas! Are you gonna bust somebody in their mouth? Are you gonna do your doggone job? Are you gonna play from your heart and get everything you doggone got? Cause I'm gonna do that! So let's go! Ball up!
Hebert has thrown one touchdown. Goes deep across the middle. There's another interception. This one to Brian Dawkins, number 20.
Ray Rhodes really likes this Brian Dawkins.
2nd and 11. Look out. Aikman gets sacked, and
Perfect. It's a peel back block, and that's going to be a fine, and that's ridiculous. You know, you're spending a lot of time on education on what's legal and what isn't.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 19. Number 19's first unsportsmanlike foul of the game. Be 15-yard penalty. It's second down.
I don't know what you need to do to get ejected from a football game. A penalty like that and then a taunting penalty on top of it. That's bad football, bad for the game.
Listen, look, we gotta rush him, we gotta kick the what we gotta do is get in and get the all right, let's go. Come on now. Hey, we're a bunch of bad summer just play some ball.
Be more aggressive on that special now. They'll come back with that. You know, that slant counter there? Yeah. Kick it over. I want to show how to play that. Yeah. Kick it. Go, Lauren. Kick it over. Yeah.
Hey, Shula, you better hope I never get back in there. I'm gonna kick your Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some fun.
Son, I gotta do better than this.
Let's go. Here we come. Going back to California, guys. Hey, San Francisco, they're back. We're back. They're back. Hey, come on, baby. You can't pussyfoot up in there. You gotta run it. You gotta run it. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be fired up. You gotta be fired up. You gotta be fired up.
We're the best in the world, man, for 1 year.
Freak, phenomenal, just a phenom.
In a word, awesome. The guy was the greatest I've ever been around.
Probably the most talented guy I've ever seen in my life.
He was the greatest defensive player to ever play. Best one ever put on the pads.
Lawrence Taylor joined the Giants in 1981 as a highly touted linebacker out of the University of North Carolina.
Could be done. I mean, his speed, catching a running back, a quality all-pro running back from the backside, his power, running over 300-pound offensive linemen as if though they were figurines, intimidating quarterbacks to the point where, they wouldn't call signals until they found out where it was 56. He rewrote the entire book, and this guy never let up.
Player of the Year, and he was selected to 10 Pro Bowls. LT retired in 1993 with 132 and a half career sacks and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1999. He will go down in the annals of NFL history as arguably the greatest defensive player ever.
Without you guys, there wouldn't have been a Lawrence Taylor, but there wouldn't have been an LT. Thank you very much.
Lawrence Taylor, the legendary New York Giant.